Alright, welcome back to Grow a Garden, where everything is grown. Unsurprisingly, it's kind of how the game works. Got a bunch of apples. We'll happily collect all of these because apple trees grow back. Same thing with cauliflower, nicely enough. They do grow back and they might be worth a bit of money. I will have to check, but quickly just collecting everything I have here. I guess the first thing I really should do is go grab me the dandelion, because that is what I grew last time. Nice little flower. I'm going to try to get on top of this tomato plant again. I managed it last time. I'm not even sure how, but I definitely did it. But, I mean, I can... There we go. Okay. Got something going there. Oh, well, I didn't get the top two, but it's fine. Grab me the strawberries, and then some lilacs. These make me the most money. Should be over 1 million with this now. So let's go wander over to the gear shop, aka also where the crafting bench is, so I can get me the dandelion seed. So dandelion crafted. In the next line, I can just keep going with this. It's like a linear thing. Aside from honeysuckle, which you need pink lilies for, I don't have that. This line kind of ends with the Lumira, with 2 pumpkins, a dandelion, a flower seed pack, and 40 honey, which I unfortunately do not have. I only have 8. I can make another manuka flower, so I think I'll do that actually. It's a fairly simple recipe. I should have everything still on me. So let's submit the daffodil seed. Oh, well, I have to start that first, don't I? So there, and then I have the honey. So let's wait for that to finally grow. Go back to our garden, and I'm just going to place the dandelion here somewhere. Guess I can have like a little flower patch type of thing going on. But the dandelion seed will go down right here. Should grow pretty quickly. Actually, I'm not sure, but we're growing it. Before I forget, I should check the seed shop, see what's in here. Nothing interesting. Actually, wait. Green apples. Ooh. Oh my god, did I buy that in time? I hope I did. I honestly cannot tell. Let's check our inventory. I did. Oh my god, what a clutch. Let's have a look at how much an apple is worth really quickly. 400 cents per apple. Not amazing, but either way, I make most of the money from the lilacs anyways. So there's 500k, putting me over 1 million for the first time ever, which is quite nice, but what do I do with the cash when I don't have anything to really buy? The apples, however, grow really quickly, to be fair to them, because, I mean, I was only gone for about 2 minutes there, and they've already grown, so that's nice. I've made the executive decision to actually place the cow and the tarantula hawk, because I don't think they really affect anything. If anything, I can pick it up whenever I want. I'm pretty sure they're just there as little pets. I'm not sure if they do anything. I thought it was like other like tycoon games where they give you like special boosts, like, oh, gives you 2 times more money, or like, you know, stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure the pets are just cosmetic. They're there because they're cool, and who doesn't want a little pet in their farm? Or garden, I guess. It's not really a farm, is it? Okay, listen, I know they're not cosmetic. I figured this out eventually, and I know this now. I know all the abilities and like all the good ones, blah, blah, blah. But at this time, I didn't realize the abilities were actually like impactful at all. Although they aren't like what I thought they were still. So either way, not cosmetic. Actually, with that in mind, I should probably feed my poor bunny, who is starving, essentially. So let's have a look at his stuff. I need to feed him... I don't even know what he likes to eat. I feed him a lot of tomatoes, because it feels like he likes tomatoes. But I really cannot tell. So I'm just going to keep feeding him tomatoes. Seemingly, the tomatoes are probably the best option for him. I think maybe he would obviously like... whatchamacallit? Carrots? Carrots seem... you know, bunnies, they like carrots. The green apple seed, though, it's time to place it. I'll place it right here. And then, yeah, I guess I just have to wait for the manuka flowers to grow, and then also wait for the seed shop to reset to get anything new, because recently it's been kind of garbage, to be honest. Oh my god, there's something actually big in stock. It's a Laquat. What is it? No clue. But it's 900,000, and it has to be good. So I'm going to place this as soon as possible, and let it grow for a bit, although I'd assume this takes a while to grow, because the more expensive plants, like the apples and stuff, they take quite a bit. So let's put this down here. Oh my goodness. Dandelion's growing nicely, I guess. Everything else we should just quickly collect, sell it on, and see where we're at. I don't think the manuka flower is quite done yet, but I'll have a look at it. And if it isn't done, then I'll just go back to sitting here, time-lapsing the growth of my garden. Ooh, extra tomato seed. That's cool. Wasp stung bunny. Advancing... What? Why did my bro do that? You guys are supposed to be friends. Wonder what that does then. Oh, now he's sad. I mean, you should be sad, bro. That was supposed to be your little buddy. Why would you sting him? Anyways, quick sell of all my items. Shouldn't be too much money, because I don't think there was any lilacs in that one. But, oh my goodness, that is a huge tomato. Tomato? That's a mushroom. Anyways, I think I've sold everything. There we go. Holding on to these daffodils and orange tulips, mainly because I'm just waiting on more manukas. I still have this blueberry, by the way. It's not, like, really worth anything, but it's a cool one, so I've kept it this whole time. So, 2 minutes left on the crafting. Otherwise, there's not much else to do here. I could craft gear. Requires shekels, reclaims plants, turning them into seeds. That would have helped a lot at some point. And then, oh, wow, look at these eggs. 50 million, 50 million. That's cool. Not really sure what the eggs do, but they're there. Actually, I guess I could check what pets do, right? Okay, so it's like I assumed. They're kind of like a lucky charm. They bring more mutations and they might find some money and they do cool little things with their abilities. So they're not exactly like game breaking or like groundbreaking or anything, but they're cool. I'm gonna grow some carrots just to see if the bunny likes carrots more than anything, and I just feed it that so that it doesn't, you know, get too hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just buy a bunch of carrots. I bought all of them. I'm gonna feed all of them to my little bunny friend here. Bunny ate your carrot for 49 shekels. Okay, maybe they just like certain things. Does it count? Wind struck, food chance. Okay, well, let me grab a carrot and let me feed manually. See if this... Oh, he also ate that. Okay. Lucky harvest. I don't really need a lucky harvest for carrots, bro. But I'm over here feeding him. It's not like he prefers carrots. They don't really give him any extra hunger, which is kind of annoying, because now I have all these kind of useless carrots that every now and then he will eat and give me money, but like, I don't really care about that, do I? Still wondering what this does. He stings stuff. He's a wasp. His name is John. But like, what else does he do? Does he just sting his fellow buddies here? Or does he do something special for me? So now I know the bunny ability, though. He eats carrots every now and then. So that's something, I guess. Thanks, I guess. I don't really know what to say on that. There's no real comment I have on his ability. Wind struck carrot. Yeah. Oh, I guess the mutation ones do give him a bit more. See that? His ability procs. He eats it. And, you know, he likes it. And then we have another lucky harvest. Yeah, it doesn't seem very lucky when you do it with a carrot, though. Quick check of the seed shop, and then I'll go get the manuka flower, because I'm pretty sure it's ready now. Nothing in stock. But yeah, the divine one, Laquat. What a pickup, because I think that's going to propel me quite far into the game once it's grown. It's going to give me a lot of money. Unless it's one of those, like, one-time growth things, in which it won't give me as much money, but it'll definitely give me a boost for a bit. So, claim the manuka flower, and then we can move on. Wasp stung bunny, advancing its cooldown for ability. Carrot. Oh, wait. Does it make it the ability better? Because it's like every 30 seconds. I have no clue. I mean, honestly, I just don't know. But I want to place a manuka flower right over here. We got a little flower bed going here. It's quite nice. And then I guess we'll collect everything and let it regrow in the meantime. Alright, with the wind struck event finally over, everything's around grown. I think the dandelion is a one-time thing. So maybe I've made a bit of a mistake placing it. It looks like a giant one though, so let's go pick it up, see how much it's worth. This guy keeps giving me fruits. I mean, like, I'll take them, but like, I'm not gonna sell them. You know, people are nice on this game. They tend to help newer players because, you know, it's nice, right? I mean, once you reach the pinnacle of a tycoon, there's no point in not like giving back. But unfortunately, I will not use any of it. I'll probably just give it to some other player around my level. Although it is cool to keep them, and they look really cool. Like, the other one he gave me was like some like stick or something. I don't even know what it was. Here we go, this thing. Whatever the hell this is. And then the latest one, I have to make sure to favorite it so it doesn't get accidentally sold with everything else. There we go, pollinated shocked disco thing. So favorite that, make sure it's not sold. I checked the price on the other one, it was like 80 million. Like, good Very nice, but don't really want to cheese my way to the top quite yet. Although normally I wouldn't mind. Liquat is 5% grown. That's going to take a while. But let's go sell everything else. So, sell my inventory. 1 mil. I didn't even check how much a dandelion was worth, but I'm sure it was worth quite a lot. So it got me 1 million in one go. So that's nice. Unfortunately, though, I think I should save up another bit of honey so I can make the one beyond the dandelion, because whilst... Oh, the manuka also went in there. But yeah, whilst the dandelion is a cool flower, I think I'd rather just go with whatever is at the end of that crafting tree, because I'd assume it's something that's regrowable and regrows itself every so often. It's a Lumira. Definitely kind of seems like something that regrows. Need actual pumpkins, 40 honey, flower seed pack, and a dandelion seed, it seems like. Summer harvest has begun. I don't think I have any summer harvest thingies, so that's a bit unlucky, but we can check the seed shop for anything new because I've got a lot of money to spend here. Banana seed. That's cool. I've also got a pineapple seed that I acquired earlier. So I guess I'll just put them down. I'll put them down here. Actually, I don't know. I can put the pineapple seed there. I don't think... And then the banana, it's a banana tree, so I guess I can put it right here. Getting lots of trees recently. Oh my god, look at all that stuff. That's kind of trippy. Submit your summer fruit for reward at the end of the event. I don't have any. Oh wait, cauliflower count. Okay, let's go submit that then. It's not grown yet though. I'm thinking I should start phasing out some of these fruits like the tomatoes and the corn, because they don't make a lot of money. They regrow really quickly, sure, but there's no real point of keeping them if they don't really make money and they just take up space more than anything. So I think I'm going to trowel some of these soon. Because, again, not really a point to them other than just kind of being there. Advancing its cooldown for ability, Carrot Chomper. See, I don't know what that means. I think I might keep this tomato one, though, because it is just quite cool, and I think it's quite funny to have such a big tomato stem. Corn ones aren't as big, so it's not really as cool. But the cauliflower, once this is grown, I'll pick it up, submit it, and then I'll just... Oh, rainbow. Very cool. I guess I'll just let it all grow for a bit. Alright, well I've let some things grow. Might have missed the summer harvest entirely, but that's okay. Went away for a bit. We've got pineapples, we've got cauliflower, we've got... Wait, do pineapples regrow? They do! Very cool. So, I mean, the next summer harvest is probably in an hour or so. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. That's a pretty big rainbow tomato, to be fair. Let's go ahead, collect everything. As I said, I think I'm going to clear out these tomatoes and strawberries. They're not really necessary anymore, so let's start with the strawberries. Unfortunately, they've started me well, but again, not really needed in this day and age with everything I have now. So goodbye, strawberries. And then the tomatoes as well. I'll have to get rid of most of them. I'll keep like this little patch for now, and then see what I do in the future. The corn, I'll keep the bigger ones, but for now, most of it has to go. Quickly sell the inventory, see what we get for it. 16,000, that's because I didn't collect any lilacs. But looking at the stock, nothing. Wow, that kind of sucks. Get more cauliflower, put it in the tomato, or the old tomato place, because these are summer plants, and they're worth it, so I can get points for the event. I don't know what the event will give me in the end, but I'm sure it'll be pretty cool. Liquat is 14% grown. Banana's almost done. Green apple's nowhere near. But I think I'm going to let it go like this and end it here because there's not much to do. There's no bee harvest. There's no bee swarm or anything happening. Just chilling, waiting for my stuff to grow, selling it back to back. We've got 2 million now. Not quite as rich as other players who are not here. There's not a single other player on this server, which is quite cool. Actually, there is a pollinated plant up there. That's not a golden one. Grabbing the pollinated plant, it is a nice little tomato. Pollinated tomato, 0.51 kg. We also got a lot of stuff here. Like I said, I think I'll give most of this away to other low-level players, just so I don't want it myself. And although it is a nice little gesture, I'd rather just go through the progression legitimately, because it's not quite as fun when you jump a lot of levels illegitimately. It's just kind of boring, you know. You have all these things, everything becomes outdated. It's like rushing your base in Clash of Clans. just not really my thing. But with that, I'm going to end it off here because there's not much else to do but just let everything grow, wait for an actual event, and that's probably where I'll start up again. But yeah, for now, that is the end. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you later.